So most of you guys know that this year is going to be a no AMD, no buy type of year for gaming laptops. This is crazy because this is the first year in a very long time that you're starting to see AMD's CPUs in the budget, mid-range, and premium sector. Last year, we finally were able to buy AMD CPUs paired with mid-range GPUs. But prior to that, you could only find AMD CPUs paired with budget GPUs. And this is awesome. But at the same time, it also creates a layer of confusion. And before I tell you why, if you're enjoying these type of buyer beware style of videos, please hit the like button. This will let me know you want more of them. And I'm so happy to make them because I feel like you guys appreciate these. The thing is, Intel has a CPU called the i7-10750H. And this is an i7 6-core part that you're gonna find in laptops like the Razer Blade 15 base, MSI's offerings, and even offerings from Gigabyte. This is a CPU that's meant for the mid-range to mid-range premium sector. All the premium laptops will get 8-core parts, the 10870H. But here's the funny thing. The 5 series from AMD that are only gonna be in mid-range to budget laptops outperforms the 6-core i7. Let me put that in perspective for you. A 5 series processor is beating out a 7 series. And remember, Intel's budget CPU is the 10500H, an i5. And this is amazing because a lot of you guys are going to be looking at these mid-range or mid-range premium laptops and thinking, wow, this has an RTX 3060, an i7-10750H, but the truth is you're better off paying less for a Ryzen 5 5600H and you'll get more performance. Let's take this Cinebench R23 multi-core test for example. This Ryzen 5 5600H came out on top. The multi-core speed was absolutely amazing. Sure, there are some 8-core Intel CPUs that will beat it, but for the most part, there is no 6-core Intel processor that can come even close. More importantly, since you're gaming, the single-core clock speeds mean a lot more. And since a lot of you are still gaming at 1080p, this Ryzen 5600H has one of the higher single-core clock speeds that you can get in a laptop on this chart. But let's say you also develop code and you're compiling stuff and you're using the CPU. It came out on top. In fact, the only laptops that beat it were the Ryzen 7 4000 series from last year. The funny thing is the only test where the 8-core CPUs truly dominated is when I used Blender. Blender benchmark, I saw the MSI GE66 8-core processor slightly beat out the 6 cores that are inside of the Acer Nitro 5. And if you take another example like productivity, maybe you're crunching a lot of Excel files and doing a lot of sorts. Again, the 6-core processor inside of here beat out the 8-core and 6-core i7 processors that you're finding in more of the premium gaming laptops. Now, obviously the Ryzen 7 and Ryzen 9, like the 5900HS, is the cream of the crop when it comes to the best processor in a laptop. But the point of this video is to bring some awareness. If you're looking at a premium laptop like the Razer Blade 15, it's a great laptop. Just know that you can get more performance if you spend less. Like, think about that. You're spending less money to get better performance, assuming that the GPUs are equal in both of these laptops. For example, if you're looking at the Lenovo Legion 5, the Asus TUF, Asus ROG Strix, the Lenovo IdeaPad Pro, all of these laptops have 5600Hs. And if you don't mind taking a bit of a hit in terms of build quality, you'll get a lot more value when it comes to performance because you're gaming at 1080p and having those single core clock speeds be higher will net you slightly better performance. And if you can save money at the same time, then it's totally worth dropping down to a 5 series 5600H than spending more money on an i7 mid-range to mid-range premium CPU from Intel. I hope that makes a lot of sense. I know I got a little bit nerdy in this video. And as usual, if you want to see more videos like this, let me know in the comment section down below. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next video.